Hello, welcome back to Her Majesty Spiffing. Still haven't figured out what spiffing means. I guess I'll get that eventually. Oh, so we left off trying to figure out where the freaking the little hard drive down there. I had to give it to him so the controller so he could fly it around space. So we're kind of on that at the moment. Nelson got to make sure everything I have here is running optimal. But we're gonna get a little bit closer pictures of some of the paintings that I went by because may or may not be the exact definitions or the exact ones I was thinking, but could be close. So just hold on just a sec here. Exact definitions are yep. Okay, so the volume is fine. Just checking that in case you heard that in the background. I know that's kind of an odd way of doing it, but let's I know before we had just turned off the whatchamacallit. I had paused it right when you gave it, but I guess it reset to the this part. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give him the hard drive here, or the disk floppy.
Install this, and we should be underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What?
Okay.
Is that another one of your acronyms I'm supposed to know?
So this
What?
Kind of reshadowing
Universal
from before.
Serial
But
Bus.
it's okay.
Serial bus.
Cereal.
I know you're just
Weetabix.
making that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
Oh yeah. See, the bad news
Give
we
me
did
the
first.
grim, demoralizing reality first, then ensure I quickly forget its severity with a light-hearted human interest tale, preferably involving a cat and a musical instrument.
All right, boyo. Well, the bad news is that before this driver will work, one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
Woohoo!
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Yes.
Yes, but the good news is it's a one-person job, so only one of us will have to do it.
Well,
Presumably
it's probably gonna
I'll be
me.
the one doing the legwork,
Even
as
on the
usual.
Capitan.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
You suck.
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Of course.
Blast.
He didn't
I
even flip
can't
a coin.
help but feel
You
that
idiot.
somehow that was always going to happen.
Yes.
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the
Well, aren't
writing
you a
on this
poet?
voyage just stepped up a level. That was
Right?
borderline Shakespeare.
Aye, borderline.
Borderline.
Right, I'm off.
Cheerio. Okay. Reboot the ship's computer systems using the reset switch on the lower deck. Okay, so exit. That's right. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do first, I want to go find the photos again. Where's all the images? I don't know if there's one over here or not. No, nothing. This is dump. He's a funny dude, man. Okay, and eventually they're gonna let me push this frickin' gravity simulator button, but
The animators rather we leave it
see,
on.
they don't want me to
Best
push
things
the
to
button.
move.
All right, so let's go look at the images again. Oh, don't do that. Open it. All right, picture. This one's the first one. I don't know if you can really see that.
It's a standard issue second-hand treadmill, complete
talking
with
about the
squeaky
treadmill.
belt, broken headphone jack, and the thin
trying to
coating
get-
of a stranger's sweat.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, let me see if. No, it won't. I can't focus in on that right there. The picture. That might be the Queen's husband, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, squeaky teeth. All right, so that's one of them. I'm not sure who that one is. This one, pretty sure is the Queen, or one of the queens. There, way back in the day. I don't know. Maybe that was her early days. When it comes to modern ones, I'm not real sure. I mean, this one's pretty simple. Henry VIII. I mean, that's a iconic view. Where's the other one? The other one, I believe, was Lord Nelson, Horatio Nelson. He's the admiral at the Battle of Trafalgar, but I think there was some not real. We weren't real sure. We had some discussion. I have a discussion with a guy I know that we were trying to figure out if that was actually Nelson or not. I don't think it was this picture we were talking about right here, but there should be another one with it that looks like an admiral. There it is, that one. Now, I want to say that's Admiral Nelson, but I'm not sure. I mean, he's got the beer stein in his hand and everything, but I could be wrong. But, you know, I mean, he's definitely a naval guy because he's got the frickin' the shoulder boards. But that could be Nelson. I'm willing to bet that's Nelson. I mean, because I'm guessing they're going with the popular versions of the people. I'm guessing that's the Queen, and I believe you're right with that. George, is it? Her husband? I'm not sure her husband's name. But I thought there was another king. No, King George III, I think was the other one. But was I imagining things? Oh, look, all the pieces are back. Crush, little pieces. Crush. Whoa, okay, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Huh. I thought it might have been George. I don't know. George the... who knows? I'm not sure on that one. So, I guess if we're gonna... If anybody knows for sure, I believe that's her husband. But if we know for sure, that's the one behind the treadmill. The picture behind the treadmill. So if you leave a comment or something or whatever, mention the fact that the picture behind the treadmill. So anyway, let's go ahead and get going with the game. Go ahead and take care of that. So we get to go down here into the danger do not enter, authorized personnel only, radioactive material. We're in the bottom of the RV here, or the camper. Come on, boys, let's go. Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I haven't been up here long, and already I think I've started to lose muscle density.
Oh, stop it. Stop it, you big whiner. And this guy's from London? I guess you guys know the accents. I don't know the accents. Yeah.
On a more positive note, it would appear my bone density has remained unaffected.
Do I have to go work out first? Oh, wait. Yeah, soap. Equip the soap.
Triple action.
Sweet.
Removes grease, fights odors, preserves one's dignity while attempting to squeeze through a narrow opening. The holy trinity of cleaning. If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Sweet. See, I'm not that stupid.
Whilst that did smell like a spring breeze, it did chafe a turd. I think I'd better go carb-free when we go back to old Blighty.
Yeah, that was just the upper left was a achievement for what a thrill. I guess that's for getting into the chamber down here. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, let's see.
Go. Okay, you are here. When was the last time you cleaned the blood off this thing, man? What's going on here? Is that oil? Of course, I'd say blood. Because you want death and destruction. Okay.
It's an informative map displaying the many high-definition areas aboard Her Majesty's spaceship Imperialize.
And I said it when I first started this. I said Imperialese. It's Imperialize. Okay, is this it? That's all I can get to? Okay, so I guess that's all I can do right now. Nothing else around. Ooh, is this down? Ooh, hello. Okay. Oh, another picture. I have no freaking clue who that is. Is that one of the plays or something? Who is that? Is that like A Midsummer's Night? And I can't really get close enough to this one. Well, actually, oh. I don't know who that is either. Are these actually even real?
That leads into the engineering room.
I'm more worried about the pictures. These may just be like random pictures. I don't think these are any. They're not recognizable to me. If they are, trust. I'm not British, as you can tell by my accent, so I don't get offended. I know history pretty well, but I don't recognize any of those four faces. So yeah. get back onto the...
That leads into the engineering room.
Okay. So let's go into the engineering room. Self-destruct switch. Boy, is that so tempting or what? Okay. We're going right down the mess, man. Look at that, man. This is what a real engineering room would look
It's
like.
a ladder.
It's a ladder. Obviously. 1,000 volts. This toolbox. Okay, let's see what we got in the toolbox.
It's a precision-engineered German motorized screwdriver.
Now, honestly, I don't even know.
The other toys left aren't nearly as exciting.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing down here. It's just too tempting. Let me check.
I'm fairly certain this is in breach of a myriad of health and safety regulations.
That's why I said it looks about like a regular freaking.
As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection.
Yeah, it definitely shows what time frame they're in. Without, ooh, but I can't wear the glove though, right? Sorry. Inventory. I don't think I can equip the glove. Oh, it let me equip the glove. Holy Yankees, man.
It might fit Alan's dainty hand.
Oh no. Okay.
More girth. As I said to the boys on our rugby tour at the
Well,
Netherlands
you know I'm
back in
thinking
87,
rubber glove, right? Because
I'm not
electrical
touching
gloves,
that without
that
adequate
kind
protection.
of thing. But, okay. All right, so I have this screwdriver thing, and nothing else here. Dude, should I do it? Come on, man, we got it. I don't know if
That
you'll let me do
switch
it.
activates the self-destruct sequence.
I have to do it.
Guess not. We made that mistake once before.
Once before. And I'm not going to try to do any British accents because I'm an American. I suck at it. There's no way I can do it. I mean, I might sometimes slip into a little bit of Irish accent when I'm drinking, but, you know, dirty South Irish accent, I would say. Did I go in here? I did not go in here. Wow, this is a pretty freaking spiffy lab, man. Yeah, let me get some water.
If you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune.
Really? British? Really? If you can bottle it, you make a fortune. It's bottled water, man. Ooh, look at the bear. Ooh, look, shiny object. Stepping on his face. Hey, you like that? Look at that. Hey, look, he's got a little captain in him. And he's got his knee up, a little captain. Oh, look at this going on. Ooh, frogs. We'll get that in a minute. Frogs, right? The Frenchies? Okay. Just
There's
seeing
no
if you guys
place like home.
Yeah. Spin that shit. Really? That's it, dude? All that and you just one spin. Dude, there's a lot to do now. Listen.
How very retro.
I hear a fly. I think that's a fly. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Type away, bro. Whoa! Oh, that's how you saved the game. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and save it then. Hard reset. Okay.
It isn't great for the environment.
Okay, so the
Replacement
typewriter's
ribbons are a real
master of
biohazard.
unlocking trophies. What the frick? I got an achievement for master of unlocking trophies. That's kind of interesting. Schrodinger's cat.
Irvin Schrödinger.
Schrodinger. You know, being able,
Very odd.
is the cat
It
dead or
appears
is
to
it
be
alive?
addressed to two different locations. An
Yes.
orphanage and a crematorium.
Yes. Because is the cat alive or dead?
The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, the whole play on this? It's Schrodinger's cat. It's like a theory trying to prove, you know, if the actual animal inside is alive or dead without actually doing anything to it.
Why?
I don't know if it's going to let me
determine the fate of any biological. I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
So I know there's a freaking achievement for this, seeing Schrodinger's cat both alive and dead, but I don't know how to achieve that.
I can't use these two together.
Maybe it's the kitty litter part. I don't know. Kitty litter is in the bathroom. All right, so let's go see if we can capture some froggies from. Oh! I got a bike. Let's play some music. Okay, here we go. Get on the bike, man. Here, let's do a little exercise. Fat boy. Doesn't matter how fast I go, it's gonna change the speed. There, we gotta do it until he wears out. He'll start making a face here soon, I think. Maybe it's just to play the music over and over. Because the treadmill, like, he got tired. Dude. No, it ain't doing nothing. I don't know if it's like the treadmill you did until you wore out. I don't feel like sitting there clicking on that for freaking 3 hours.
It doesn't appear to be working. Gosh, it's full of the blighters.
Full of blighters.
They're a bit reluctant to let you lift them. Can't imagine why.
Okay, so it's not working. What, can I use the screwdriver maybe?
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
Okay. Well, let me actually. I forget. You gotta look at these two to.
You have to admire the build quality.
Let me see. Examine.
Mind you, servicing probably costs a few bucks.
Oh, it's made in Germany? Come on, man. What's wrong with you British people, man? Made in the Deutschland? Deutschland. Yeah, well, you know. Gruber Industries. Nice. I don't see anything on it, so there's no, like, tips and tricks. Okay. So apparently I'm missing something so far. So let me, okay.
Gosh! It's full of the blighters.
Okay. So apparently I can't do anything. Oh, wait. Water cooler. Alright. What's this? Lab cooler. Let's check this thing out.
It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
Yeah, that didn't quite work out, did it?
It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
They misspelled we were. See? Watch, I'll show you in there. Wait. Really? Is there anything I can do with it, or is it? I'm guessing that's for
I'm not
later.
sure what
Okay.
happened to him. No one's seen him for weeks.
Oh!
Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
What the? Yeah, I saw that too. I hope y'all saw that. Okay. Well, you can kind of see a shadow in the thing. I don't know if that's a graphical glitch or not. Alright, so there was something else up here, right? This. Enter the airlock. Why would I enter the airlock?
That leads into the airlock.
Really? Boy, aren't you a smart one? Oh man. This air compressors. Oh boy, this can get fun. It's an air
Genuine
compressor.
British compressed air.
Wait, okay. If any other type of compressed air. Okay, I don't have a bottle or a hose to hook up to that. So what am I missing? I'm missing something here. Exit Imperial. Really? I can go outside? Oh, it's because it got damaged, right?
I've always thought it was a big risk having an airlock. I'm not sure the insurance would cover us if we were burgled.
Or by using the compressor, did I just equalize?
I don't feel suitably dressed to be heading out.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Wait, that's his helmet right there. Can I grab the helmet? Why can't I grab the helmet? That is a helmet, right? Right there? Oh, yeah, okay. No computer
leads
usage.
back into the ship.
No air tanks, no nothing. Okay, well, I can't pick up that, so apparently that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Is there any... Frick, man. Hello? Okay, so what am I missing? I'm missing something. Okay, can't talk to dummy. Okay, I think I've been in every freaking spot, right? Oh, yeah, I hate doing that when I freaking miss the obvious stuff. 24-hour weather update. Number 1. Gallery exhibition. Outdoor attire in the airlock. Biological testing facility and emergency power reset. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to reset. Yeah, because you got to turn it off and on, right? That's... God, I can't even remember what I was doing. Alright, did I miss something down here? Power switch. Emergency off. Or self-destruct, I mean. Can I use this computer? No. Operated the toolbox.
The static is making my hair stand on end. It's a box used to store tools. Commonly referred to as a tool box, I believe.
Oh, man.
The other toys left aren't nearly as exciting.
Okay, so... Inventory-wise, cheese, a glove, and the glove I can't use because it's freaking needs to fit so-and-so's hand, unless... Can't select anything different. Mark, cheese? Or do I have to go take... Ah, the vacuum cleaner, man! Okay. Let's go up here and try to take apart the Hoover, commonly referred to in England. Okay. Just because you can go down there doesn't mean that all your options are down there. Let's go. Okay. Bump. Come on, man, let's go take care of this. Need some more tea. It's tea time. I don't even know what tea time is. Everybody thinks tea time is golf, but it's also Alright, so that
can't be serious.
That could be an air hose, right? I'm thinking, maybe.
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Nope. Okay, how about this?
We'll agree to disagree about that. I think it would be best if I did something else with this. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I remember when they...
Not the greatest. Anything new in here?
Why?
Can I get some more cheese?
It's packed to the raft. Best leave some space for alternative dairy produce.
Because there's a achievement that says get 2 pieces of cheese or something. So I don't know.
There is a procedure that we have to adhere to.
Okay. Alright, well, yeah, so this is probably just as simple as the frickin', giving him the disc again. Okay, so let me think. We have cheese, a rubber glove, and a screwdriver. Now, locker. Take the door off the locker, maybe? I don't know. Trying to see if that works. Or into the bathroom. Is there anything else on the computer I can use? No, nothing? No, I just want to fiddle with the keys. Okay. Alright. Come on, man. Alright. Alright. The door.
Right. I'll have this open in a jiffy.
Sweet. I'll eventually get there. I'm always wondering why the hinge is on the other side. I'm just kind of wondering. I don't know if that's normal, but okay. Oh! What is that? Rubik's Cube? Litland Motors. Yeah. Examine that.
Manufactured by decent, honest, working-class Brits in 1974.
1974. What a year. Good year. Made in the UK. Is there actually... I'm assuming that this game's pretty accurate, so I'm assuming there is a Leland Motors in the UK. Sometime in the past, maybe. Highly efficient, great value, low vibration, minimal noise, pleasing smell. Pleasing smell, okay. Sweet. Okay, so... Alright, so a motor... Dude, did I notice that last time? See the toilet seat? It's a British flag toilet seat. Nice. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it just to see.
Think they'd get along.
I just want to try it, guys. Just want to try it. You know, while I'm here, though, let me try it on the toilet, too, because you never know. Some
I
crazy
fear we
shit
may
might
need to
happen.
curtail this imaginative thinking.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sure there's another more rational use for this.
I'm sure there is. Okay, so we need a motor for something that's not running, which is the blighter. The tank full of blighters is what he called it. Or frogs, or French people, whatever you want to look at. Sorry, French people. Nothing personal. Rivalry for lots of years. Yeah, let's go down here.
Once more onto the breach we go.
Onto the breach. Pretty sure it's into the breach, but yeah. Lab. Yeah, you can see if you look at the tank, you can kind of see the shadow of his body there. You can see his body in there. I don't know why he can't see that, but okay. Or maybe I had to look at it again. Was he in there before? Let's see if it shows.
It's
it this
part of the
time.
laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
You can kind of see. Yeah, you can see him. I can see his hands and his head. Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened to him.
He's in the
No
tank, dude.
one's seen him for weeks.
Yeah, right there, man.
Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Okay, so I'm assuming that it goes here,
I can't use these two together.
which I was severely wrong with. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't know I could use the record.
It has a warmth that you simply don't get with digital.
I wonder if you
Especially
can
if you
use
burn
this
the
for the
sleeve as well.
tool or the kitty litter
Preserved
box.
thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
Shoreditch. Okay.
The biggest floor filler since concrete.
I wonder. Gramophone. Okay.
It's a pedal-powered vintage gramophone.
Now, if I pedal it now, will it do anything
There's
different?
nothing on the turntable.
Let's try it. I'll try it again. Doesn't break it or anything. No, I was saying it. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Alright, so I could use the record to scoop the kitty litter? Maybe.
Seems to be one of those pay-to-win games.
I need coinage. Can I talk to the blighters?
It doesn't strike me as much of a talker.
Yeah. Globe. I think the kitty litter is used for this, the box, but I'm not
I doubt combining
sure.
these two will prove to be particularly useful.
Oh, let me examine this.
The technology predates most Brexit supporters by at least 40 years.
Oh man, I don't really get into the politics of that. Lily pad lullaby. Oh, I could flip it. Huh. Okay. Let's, I'm assuming it puts the B side on. Let's see. Get on the bike, man. Fat boy, come on. Okay. Apparently that's not working yet. Alright. Yeah, man, it's kind of tricky, man. It's not as easy as it looks here. I mean, it might be
Now,
easier
that's what
for
I
people
call
watching,
music.
but I'm trying to think. So, I have this record. I can't get the freaking frog machine to work. So let's record might be able to scoop the kitty litter out of the way, even though it's kind of retarded because I would just dump the kitty litter box out. Right. I don't know. So some things in reality are not basically reality here. Let's go take care of this, man. Let's go see. I know we keep going back and forth. Do this. It's the only other thing I can think of right now, because it's new, so one piece at a time, right? And I think that's how it operates. It goes one piece at a time. So, was there anything that I missed that had talked about a record or something playing music other than that bike?
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Why can't I just empty that freaking box, man? Let me see it. Can I read? Will this change if I actually...
Music, the language of the soul, transcending national, cultural, and animal barriers.
OCD, I gotta have it the right way. Okay, now does it change? It does. So, you have to put the frogs to sleep and then wake them back up. Interesting. So let's try it with the blue side.
We'll agree to disagree about that.
Yeah, crush little man.
I think it would be best if I did something else with it. Now, what do we have here? Ah! Good lord.
That could just be a red herring. Motor. What's motor? Is that the microwave doesn't have a motor, but possibly be what's doing it. Still nothing on this tail. There's got to be something that's going to be here eventually. Yeah, man, he's all spiffy.
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I remember when they talked about keeping BBC 3.
BBC 3? I have no idea.
I'll just get piping hot tea all over my hands. and I didn't enjoy that the first time. I don't think they'd get along.
Okay, now this microwave.
That's the radio wave oven. It's the same idea as a conventional microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the AM, FM, defrost. It's got the works.
Okay, so...
I fear we may need to curtail this imaginative thinking. I'm sure there's another more rational use for this. I can't use these two together.
Okay, so... Should I go back and talk to dude? Maybe he's got some more info for me, because I'm kind of stumped right now.
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
All right, man. Give me some hints here, brother. Tell me what's going on.
Aren't you supposed to be downstairs turning the power off and on?
Yeah, but
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
Are you sure there's nothing else we can do in here to get things moving?
Continually talking to me is certainly keeping you from moving.
I'm missing something.
Enjoy our little
Real
chats.
simple, I bet.
I'm just going outside, and maybe sometime.
See?
Any parting thoughts?
You couldn't hurry it up a bit, boyo. I'm getting bored looking at the same old view.
Something about going outside.
Bored! Looking at the infinite majesty and wonder of the stars.
I meant looking at you.
Do I need the motor for the air compressor? Is that what it's saying?
For the most part, I think things have been going quite
I don't
well
remember.
so far, don't you?
It's got to
I guess
be,
our
man.
ship
It's got to
hasn't
be
been
the
ripped apart
compressor
by
or
a cloud
something,
of
right?
space debris traveling at an unavoidable velocity, catapulting us into the abyss
But I
of
thought I need a
space,
hose.
causing us to float aimlessly until our inevitable oxygen-starved deaths.
Dude, really?
That's the spirit.
That's deep, man.
I go, look how I go. Faster than an arrow from Cupid's bow.
Oh,
I
more
doubt
Shakespeare.
continually quoting Shakespeare verbatim will improve things enough to get us that Writers Guild nomination.
There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
Oh,
All
boy.
that glisters isn't gold, boyo.
Now, that's a song. Okay, so let's go back down into the airlock, I guess. I could swear I need like some kind of suit or hose to hook up the machine, but to hook up to the compressor to charge or whatever. And the helmet's on the wall. It's saying I need a pressure suit, but why can't I wear the helmet? Man, what just something just fell? I don't know what the hell it was. All right. Check suit seals. All right, what is going on here?
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this. Contains almost as much bluster as a trade unionist.
Dude, what the frick, man? I can't do anything on the computer.
We'll agree to disagree about that.
All right, anybody got any clues? Anything? I'm just kind of lost in space here. No pun intended. But God. I love me, man. My brain operates in such a weird way sometimes. Okay.
Genuine British compressed air.
Please tell me that's all it wasn't. Oh, it expanded it. Sweet.
I'm
Made it
sure
bigger.
this will come in. Wait for it. Handy.
Handy.
Eh?
Pun. Yeah. Okay, so it made the glove
MJ
bigger.
borrowed the pair to clean some blood on the dance
Yes.
floor.
Enlarged
Returned
glove.
one. He always was
Okay.
bad like that.
Okay. Look, man, stop talking about Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson so much, man. What's wrong with you, dude? MJs. Why are all the famous people MJs? Spider-Man, MJ. Michael Jordan, MJ. Kitty litter box. Why am I going in the lab? Because I'm a dummy. Hold on, guys. Hold on. My bad. My mistake. I meant to go up the stairs. Or up the ladder. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Half the time I spent trying to get my brain to engage to properly decipher the puzzles and the pieces, but let's go on back up here. I believe I got a big enough glove now for this kitty litter box. Let's go ahead and put that chick man. Look at that big old grin on his face. Yeah, this slidey old fella. Let's go in here. Okay. It's got to be the kitty litter box, man. It's got to be. Either there, we're gonna play with turds in the loo. I don't know, something. Yeah, right here.
If I'm not going to rummage in there wearing one pair of gloves, I can hardly see why I would with two.
For real? Oh, man.
Mercifully, the ultra-absorbent litter goes some way to mask the odor.
Okay, so I'm guessing now
Somewhere.
it's an actual,
Not all the way.
Okay. Now it's an actual electrical glove that I can put on my hand? Maybe? Let's, let me look at it here a minute. Examine this thing.
I'm sure this will come in. Wait for it. Handy. Eh?
Just a bigger glove, so. Alright, so if it doesn't work in a kitty litter box, it's... The protection's got to be the gloves on the hands for the... Man, see this? That's all we're going to be doing, wandering back and forth. Oi, man, I'm not even out of the frickin' first part of this game, man. Because I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Alright. Come on, Junior. Come back down here.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Alright, so I'm going to use the glove on the gate. See if that'll do me any good. Electrical gate. What the cheese and everything is for, I still haven't figured out. I'm pretty sure the album is so I can either wake up or put to sleep the blighters. We'll start calling them blighters now because that's what he called them.
I think it would be best if I did something else with
The controls
this.
are kind of weirdy out. So. Alright, so let's there we go. Yep. Electrical glove. Just kidding.
Voila! That should significantly reduce the risk of death by electrocution.
All right.
Always a comforting reassurance.
Yeah, but see, that was only the key. Alright, so that's going to need the motor. I'm glad I already have that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and...
I'm afraid I've nothing useful to hand.
that. Put the
It's
motor
not
in.
the worst idea I've ever heard.
Really?
I remember when they talked about keeping BBC 3. That looks like the emergency stop switch.
Okay, so it looked like it was a hole for something, so...
This should do the trick.
Jesus. Wow.
No.
What the...
Yes.
What the
Right.
frick, dude?
Oops. I'm ever so clumsy. Ah, well, no harm done. Let's check back with Alan and see if that's sorted everything. Oh, here, it's starting to give me the creeps.
Okay. Alright, so we completed that. God, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go further with it. I mean, because I'm taking too long in between these to solve these things, I think. And I'm trying to remember, was there a... Why would that typewriter give me this save command? I don't know why that would do that, but... Okay, so nothing else. I mean, is that like Puck or something? I don't know. Alright, so I'll use the album later. You know, that whole time I wandered around, all I had to do is go straight down there. Go straight... Yeah, go to the airlock, raise the glove, and then go right to the thing. But I got all the other stuff in between, so I'm kind of doing it a little weird. Remember, this is a first time playthrough, so I haven't looked at any of the online information or anything like that, so I'm doing this all out of my own brain power, which isn't a whole lot, but we do try. What the...
I see Allard's activated the autopilot and skived off.
Skived off? Skived off. Huh. Sweet. Can I talk to it?
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. I'm Frank, but please, call me Captain English.
Welcome.
Captain English.
How may I be of assistance?
Sweet.
So, how's everything going? Are we on track to be finished by tea?
ETA to waypoint, Tango Echo Alpha, calculating. Cannot define. Please refer to string length idiom for more details.
What? Really? What are we doing, man?
So, how long have you been an autopilot?
Calculating. Error. You do not have permission to access this data.
So is there a Mr. Autopilot?
I don't suppose there's a Mr. Autopilot, perchance?
Compiler error. Incompatible types. Access denied.
Yeah, access denied, alright.
I think I'll log off.
It is now safe to be removed.
Oh, okay. Thank you for affirming that for me. Alright, so let's go find
The
Allard.
autopilot's working, unlike Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Alright, so let's go find Jonesy. Is he... Let's try it. There we go. Where you at, man? Maybe sitting at the table. Oh, Jones. Oh, Dude, what are you doing, man? You got the hamster cages out running around our track. Oh, man. Hamster cages, those are like racetrack thing or whatever. What are you doing, fool?
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
Dude, why don't you call me Captain? Call me boy, oh boy. I'll kill you. What are you doing?
What is it you're tinkering with there, Jones? That isn't our reconnaissance rover you're disassembling, is it?
Well, but, funny story. While you were downstairs attending to that very complicated,
But with
laborious
2 Ts.
task, flicking that switch on and off, I've been running a variety of pre-mission calibration tests on the Beagle 2-2.
I presume that's why the floor's covered with bits of toy Hot Wheels track.
Firstly,
yeah,
the fact that
track
this
for sure.
modular vehicular pathway simulation system happens to be mass-produced and branded as a children's toy is irrelevant. And secondly,
Okay.
yes,
That's all well and good, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. However, if I
have the
recall
motor for
correctly,
him.
we
I
were
already have what he needs to
specifically
fix it.
advised that the Beagle 2-2 tended to function significantly better when its complicated array of electronics and mechanical components were positioned inside its aluminium housing.
look, I just
Aluminium.
have to make a few minor repairs. During a centrifugal force resistance simulation, the rover proved exceedingly resistant.
So it flew off the loop bit.
That would be a valid interpretation of events, yes.
Okay. Yeah, he
Sounds
needs a
like
motor.
I'm going to be required to go on some kind of scavenger hunt.
Not really, I already have
What do
it.
you need?
To get the rover going again?
For the time being, that's all I feel I'm obligated to offer, yes.
I think
Yes.
the rigorous nature of the test may have burned out the main motor.
Yep, right in my
I
hand.
see.
Oh, you mean this one right here?
So, I'll have to find something to create some sort of electromagnet that'll revolve when a current is passed through it.
Oh.
I'll have to fashion a pulley system of sorts to drive power to the wheels. Something with a taut elastic band should do the trick, like an alluring undergarment. Now, if I was to remove the elastic...
On the bike?
Alternatively, but you could just always grab me a spare.
Yeah.
We've got a cupboard full of them.
Yeah, right here.
Who's driving the boat?
Nobody. We're tied. I turned the autopilot on.
She was only installed a week ago and already her standards are slipping.
Yeah. Did you notice anything
I
strange?
don't suppose you
Yeah, like
noticed
the
anything out
person?
of the ordinary earlier when I was performing that emergency systems reset procedure. Specifically immediately once the power came back on.
No. Why, should I have?
Well, I don't know. Probably not. Forget I mentioned it. Be sure to put your toys away when you're done.
Okay, here. Take this frickin' motor.
Let it
Shove
not
it.
be said I don't give you anything, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
An unhealthy reliance on migraine medication already proves that, but...
Now get
Why does
this
he keep
mess
saying butt
cleared
with two
up and
T's?
put the
Or is he
Beetle
calling me a
2-2
butt?
back together.
Are you calling me an ass? Is that what you're doing? I think he's calling me an ass.